What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Joint venture here with the ultimate Scrapnel Techno build. In my previous video, I said that I wanted a build that didn't involve blighted rounds. But after lots and lots of testing, and you've probably seen it on the thumbnail of this video, blighted rounds is the best skill to make your Scrapnel damage go through the roof. Let's get right into the build. So the build is kind of a mirror of what I uploaded before. A lot of the mods are quite similar. I've just made some few tweaks here and there to get those ridiculous numbers. Let's start with the legendary gear that you need. You'll need the torrential downpour set like before. Slap on Captain Hunter in here and have the more traps mod. I'm going to skip the chest piece for now because the crucial mod is on that. I don't want to save that for last. On the pants you want power assimilation and the more damage for Scrapnel. On the gloves you want the extra supply mod plus untamed power. And on the boots you want the armor reduction mod and the no resistance against the fortified. Now this increases your resistance piercing by 50%. Resistance piercing means that when you fight mobs, specifically monsters, all the anomaly power damage that you do past their resistances, more damage is getting through. So this stacks via your armor piercing. That's why on this build we are going to use the juggler, because the juggler gives you 30% armor pierce and has some really nice burst AOE damage. So for those situations where you've popped your blighted turret, you've used all your scrapnels, and you're on that 10-second cooldown timer for all the scrapnels, you can just go to town on the juggler, and all the damage is going to be ignoring 50% of the enemy's resistances. Okay, let's get down to the last mod. The last mod is, drumroll, the last mods are going to be Trap Cluster like we had before, and To the Bone. Now this mod is found on the Plague Sower's coat, and this mod, To the Bone, buffs your anomaly power by 30%. Now this is extremely crucial what I'm about to tell you. The order in that you pop your skills actually matters. There's no point using blighted rounds as before and then spamming your turret or your grenades. You must be thinking like, okay, I'm getting a 30% buff and then I'm gonna spam my blighted turret, no, drop my blighted turret and spam all the scrapnel grenades and I'm gonna get like 80% on top. The damage or the base damage value of your anomaly power is going to be lower if you pop blighted rounds first. So the correct order is going to be turret, grenade, blighted rounds. Go into the menu, 475k anomaly power. Here are all the stats that you need. The Scrapnel cluster grenades are doing 358 and Scrapnel itself is doing 546. So you get one Scrapnel and you get 3 cluster bombs. That's how it all adds up. Well, it says 139 because it's scaled down again, but that's how it adds up. And you want the To the Bone. Now the class tree synergizes with anything else that we're doing in this build. We're using an armor pierce weapon, or the juggler in this case. That's why we're getting the extra armor pierce here. And then this Sower of Decay, this is the only node that reduces the cooldown skill of blighted rounds. And you must be thinking like, why would you use blighted rounds to get that just to put it on cooldown right away? It's 30 seconds where you have nothing to do. That is true. There is a 30-second cooldown timer on your blighted round use, but you're only going to use the To the Bone mod or blighted rounds when you are fighting some really heavy elites. If you're dealing with normal mobs, you can just use the regular, and the juggler will keep you alive while you're dropping all your grenades and turrets. And the grenades have like a 10-second cooldown, so you're going to be getting through at least 3 cycles of that with like 800k to 1 million per grenade on those cycles, and then you go to this one, and then it's 1.6, 1.6, and even higher than that. So the 30-second cooldown on blighted rounds is not too bad, if you ask me. Just a little weapon damage here so we can get up the tree, and then like before, you take all the anomaly power nodes that you can get, which is a flat 70%, 50% bonus AP when you drop a Scrapnel grenade, 50% armor when you drop a Scrapnel grenade, 15% life leech when you drop a Scrapnel grenade, and then another 30% AP when you use blighted rounds or your turret. This does not stack. One will overwrite the other, so it's not going to be 60%, so keep that in mind. And then just another extra 20% more damage when enemies are below 30% health. The resistance is here, and the resistance pierce nodes, so you can get the armor bypass when fighting. Where is it? Resistance pierce here. The percentage of enemy resistance that is ignored when dealing ability damage. That's what you're looking for. Right, guys, that is it for the new video. Thanks for watching in this one. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment at the bottom, like, dislike this video, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.